Okaeri nasai minasan. Today we're gonna talk about Kamen Rider Gotchard episode 14 before watching Kamen Rider Gotchard. Episode 14, let us just Okaeri nasai minasan. Today we're gonna talk about Kamen Rider Gotchard episode 14 before watching episode 14 of Kamen Rider Gotchard. Without further ado, let us start with the trailer. Let's go. Okay. Interesting. Whoa. Psycho no Gotchard. So we are gonna see a new form from Kamen Rider Gotchard, and that is gonna be the Rex X forms. It is gonna be really subarashi. And without further ado, let us just jump into the trailer scene by scene to break down what we can learn. So immediately we started out the episode with Rine and Ichinose is gonna go on a little bit kind of like a field trip, kind of like romance. I don't think it's gonna be anything romantic dead or something like that, but Rine has something that she wants to tell Houtarou. So we are not sure what is it about, but I have a feeling that it has something to do with what the three Abyssal sisters said to Rine itself. Not the three Abyssal sisters, just Atropos herself. Okay, so that is something pretty interesting that we actually get to see that something that there is actually going on. Okay, so I'm pretty excited to see how this way this is gonna go and way how this is gonna lead to and all those stuff. So it's gonna be really fun. But let me move on to the next thing. We get to see obviously Houtarou and Rine are having a little bit of bonding time. They are talking to one another, and it is like very interesting, and they are just enjoying themselves. There's no hint of there's any problem, any incident that's gonna happen. So yeah, very interesting. Next we get to see this new girl. So we are not sure like who this new girl actually is. And another thing that's like pretty interesting is that even though they try their best to kind of like delete the memory of other people and rewrite the memory of other people still can't stop talking about the Kamen Rider itself. And I think this is definitely very intentional, because moving forward, Gotchard's secret is not gonna be able to stay long. Okay, like eventually he's gonna come to a point where he just need to be out there to let the people see who he is, who is this rider, and he's gonna join the rider gang eventually. So he can't keep secret forever. So that is something really interesting for us to actually get to see, that they are slowly building up Houtarou to be a rider that the whole city actually knows of him. So very subarashi. Next we get to see Lakesi is using the Dread Driver, and he's gonna henshin into. From the preview trailer, it is still looking like Lakesi is gonna use the Dread Zero Siki, but there's also another possibility that this is just kind of like a facade, but eventually we are actually gonna see Lakesi using a first Shiki or second Shiki of Kamen Rider Dread. So that is gonna be really fun. Next, we get to see this X-Rex making an appearance, and we get to see Cloto using the Dread Driver right now, and we are not sure what is going on, but what card is she even using, we are not sure. Okay, but I think maybe Gorilla Sensei, maybe not, I'm not sure, but it's gonna be really interesting to see how the cards is gonna go. So, and yeah, we get to see a CG giant T-Rex. This is not the first time we actually get to see a giant T-Rex, but it looks amazing. Next we get to see Lakesi beating the shit out of Valvarat. So she has no problem defeating Valvarat with the new dread form itself. So I'm not sure how are they gonna make kind of like a little bit of subtle difference in terms of like a male Kamen Rider dread and a female Kamen Rider dread, because if the only difference is kind of like on the posture and all those stuff, I don't think that is enough. Hopefully there's a little bit of differences so that we know that, hey, this is female that is actually using Kamen Rider dread right now. But then again, I think the pose is enough to tell us like who is the user actually is. And next we get to see Houtarou in a red space, and I think this is when he is inside X-Rex tummy, and he just asks X-Rex like, if you want to look inside of me, just look inside of me, something like that. So that is really, really amazing. Next we get to see X-Rex becoming a card, I think. Yeah, no surprise there. And next we get to see a X-Rex form of Kamen Rider Gotchard, which is pretty interesting. I kind of enjoy this new look of Kamen Rider Gotchard, like the X-Rex form. It kind of reminds me of Kamen Rider revised color scheme, not gonna lie, especially the what is it again, the family form of Kamen Rider Revised itself. I forgot what was the Igarashi form of Kamen Rider Revised. I think the color scheme is the same. They're using a similar color tone, yellow, cyan color, and pink and red. They're using the exact same color, and I not a big fan of the color scheme, but the design itself is there, and I really I love it. Okay, I enjoy it. So hopefully we get to see more level 10 form being introduced for us. We know that in the movie of Kamen Rider Gotchard, we are actually gonna see five or six different level 10 Chemy Cards making an appearance immediately in the movie itself. Whether or not it is gonna translate into the series is another story itself. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. But with that being said, I think that is pretty much it from me. Nothing much to talk about here, but I can't wait. I really can't wait to see Lakesi just kind of like handling Valvarat without a problem in the world, and we're just gonna see the confidence of Valvarat keep on getting crushed one after another. I think that is gonna be really fun for us to actually see that happening in real time. Okay, because moving forward, Valvarat is definitely needs a little bit of kind of like a, how do I say, like a different thing for us to actually see so that he can actually grow as a character. But with that being said, I think that is pretty much it from me regarding Kamen Rider Gotchard episode 14 before we watch Kamen Rider Gotchard episode 14. Okay, it is a really fun and amazing episode. So yeah, that's it from me. Hope you enjoy, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.